Today we'll talk about changing a TCR filter into a alkaline filter, which is, they call them the calcite filter. Notice that it says acid neutralizer on this, and notice the flow pattern also. Now this one has a flow pattern also. You can see the flow pattern here, and then you can see the flow pattern right there also. So the flow has to go the same way. So the question is, what's the difference in the two of them? Well, first off, you have to take out the little safety things here, which are always fun to get off. Okay, that's this nub here, and then this nub here. Okay, and then we have our flow going this way once again. Okay, so what we have is we're going to take this one off right here, and then we're going to put this one on right here. Now this just plugs into here, which is real simple, but what we're going to do, this is where it gets a little different, is we're going to take this, then I'm going to pop it into place, and it doesn't fit really good in here because it's a little fatter of a filter, but I'm going to take this right here and I'm going to configure it slightly different. What I'm going to do is just take a nub of this right here and pop it in here, and then pop this in here. Now, let me explain the reason why. Because a calcite filter only works if it runs through it very slowly. Okay, so I did my T a little bit differently. The T used to be on this side of the filter, which allowed for when you get water out of the spigot here, it to pull it through here or to fill it up in the tank. But the reason why I moved the T over to here is because 95% of the water that you pull out of a reverse osmosis comes from the tank, and 95% of the water that you fill into a reverse osmosis goes back into the tank. So it's gonna be a lot slower going through here because this tube here goes right to the spigot, and it's only a tiny tube going to the spigot, so only a little water is going to flow through here. But the tube going here to the tank is going very slowly, and hence that'll give a little more contact time with the calcite that you just don't need with the carbon. So this is the way that we configure it.